In 2011, a 21-year-old Connecticut man made a call to 911, but it wasn't for an emergency. He simply wanted to ask a question. However, as he was about to learn, you should never call 911 for something like this.
911, what's the location of your emergency?
Let's not get into that yet. I have a question.
Is this an emergency, sir?
Depends.
Well,
Not really.
if it's not an emergency, you don't call 911, sir.
Well, I have a legal question.
Well, it's not. Is this an emergency?
I don't know what that means.
Is it life-threatening or an active crime in progress?
Crime in progress, possibly.
What's going on?
I was just growing some marijuana. I was just wondering how much, trouble you can get into for one plant.
You're growing marijuana and you want to know how much. Depends on how big the plant is.
It's only a seedling.
No, it's possession.
Okay.
You can get pinched for a roach in a car.
Okay. All right. Thanks for the info.
You're welcome.
Goodbye.
Do you want to hear my call?
As you just heard, this man actually called 911 to ask about the legal penalties for growing marijuana. And instead of claiming he was asking for a friend, he admitted he was growing it himself. Dispatchers traced his address and sent narcotics officers to his home. When officers arrived, they found one small cannabis plant, cannabis seeds and growing equipment, as well as drug paraphernalia. Police then arrested 21-year-old Robert Michelson on the spot. He was charged with possession of drug paraphernalia, illegal cultivation of marijuana, possession of a controlled substance and possession of drug paraphernalia in a drug factory. After he was released on a $5,000 bond, he gave dispatchers 2 middle fingers as he left. But why get upset? He wanted to know the penalty for growing marijuana. So, police decided to show him.